So I've been asked by one of my subscribers if I can do a rundown of the Sump, which is the filtration system for this Evolution Aqua 1200. So this is the Sump. It's about 110 litres, I believe. These two pipes here are the inlets and outlets. Sorry, the inlets rather, which I can control the speed of with those two taps at the top, so I can match it with the output from the return pump. It comes down through the filter sock, which you can just see there, which catches the main parts of debris and rubbish and leaf litter, etc., and falls into the first chamber, which is full of K1 media, which is being rotated with a small power head underneath. You can use an air stone, but I found my pump was too noisy and this is much quieter. It then travels through this foam, which I clean once every couple of weeks in tank water, and into the main bulk of the media. I've got all sorts of alpha grog and ceramic rings and all tons of media in there, way more than I would ever need. Then it goes through the floss section of the foam, which I change and put a brand new one in once a month. And then it goes into the final chamber, which is where the CO2 goes in through the regulator, down through the diffuser down there. Let's try and get it. And then it gets returned through an 8,000 litre per hour DC return pump. I've got a bit of media floating on the top because it's helping to contain the CO2 that gets into this section before it goes into the tank, and it helps with the CO2 saturation, and a bit more spare media down the bottom for in case I ever need it. And then that's returned up through either side of this tank at the desired speed. And obviously you don't want to go too fast because it'll overflow, and it's a bit of an art to get it just right. You do have to do a bit of tweaking with those outlet pipes and the speed you have the actual pump returning it to the tank. But that's the basis of it. It's just one huge external filter basically. It's way easier to maintain than an external filter. It's easy to clean. All you have to do is just get rid of detritus from time to time. So if you can see, this is due just for me to clean down the bottom. There's, I don't even see very well, but there is some detritus down there now, which I'll just hoover out with a little siphon. That's basically all I need to do, apart from clean this sponge regularly in tank water, and I replace this one about once a month. Apart from that, it does its own thing and it keeps the tank running absolutely spotless. So I hope that was helpful for you, and if you've got any other questions, do let me know.